Good Zones, bringing you the good news and the bad news of crypto. My name is Wayne.
And my name is Manish.
And if you like money in crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Today, my gosh, it's a slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse, I tell you all. We knew that this was be coming in some of our videos. We did anticipate Bitcoin, the mother of all, actually going down. Let me just share my screen before I actually get into the news today, which is Solana. So you can see massive dump that is happening. It happened a couple of days. We picked up with the golden cross. However, now we are dipping down. So next checkpoint based on the dump would be maybe about 35,000 or slightly in between, not more than the $40,000. So that's another line that I was anticipating to draw. Let me just clone that. Let me just put that dips here, somewhere around here. Clone this up. So it's around here. So we have actually broken through. We still have until Friday, where all the options are supposed to end before we can actually see a nice return of Bitcoin. So we'll come to that shortly later. But crazy times, but good time if you are waiting for that salary, a payday to do dollar cost average. It's a great time to buy, and some opportunities that you have missed out, these are opportunities to buy, because this is not about cryptocurrency, this is about the blockchain. So when you understand that technology is here to stay, that's where you want to be.
By the way,
So
Solana is 131.
yeah. So, one of the fastest growing cryptocurrencies in 2021 has been Solana. Now, the proof of stake and proof of history based on cryptocurrencies has surged in popularity and has also seen new non-fungible token projects used in its blockchain, and well over Ethereum, which uses the proof of work model that requires high gas fees and cost of transaction. Now, Solana was launched in April 2020 and has gained popularity over the last 18 months. Now, the price of Solana surged from 0.75 to as high of 214 in early September. Now, the introduction of NFTs on the Solana network has helped it increase awareness of the cryptocurrency and also the valuation of the cryptocurrency. Now, the generation of the Ape Academy is one of the most well-known Solana NFT projects, and the NFT project sold over 10,000 apes in less than 10 minutes. A seven-figure sales of the Ape Academy NFT was announced recently, bringing more attention to the NFT project and Solana. So, if you have invested $1,000 on January 1st, 2021, Solana had a high trading price of $1.86. An investor who put $1,000 into Solana on the first day of 2021 could have purchased 537.6 Solana, and that 1,000 investment on 1st of Jan is worth $84,000 today based on its current price of 158 for Solana at the time of this writing. Now, Solana is currently the 7th largest cryptocurrency by market cap at 46 billion according to asset-dash.com. Solana has gained 108 position on the site's rank, with the demand of the new NFT project on Solana increasing. Now, the price of Solana could keep rising. NFT collectors, investors are starting to diversify their portfolios by owning NFTs across cryptocurrencies or transiting to Solana to avoid high gas fee. Now, there will be competition coming from Solana and Ethereum in the future as more cryptocurrency look for ways to take advantage of the rising interest and valuations of NFTs. Crazy times. Although, Manish, now we are in the position to actually...
On the day we started seeing all the audience viewers from April, April onwards. That time it was Solana was $20. So we keep on mentioning that It's one of our favorite coin.
Yeah, $29. Manish, you are breaking up a bit. You might want to check your network, or maybe,
Oh, let me boost 5G.
yeah, maybe head over to that and sort out Murphy's Law. Maybe Bitcoin is dipping now, so it's causing issues on the
So
network.
yeah,
Possible, you never know.
possible.
So, second news, the Bank of Russia to slow down payments to cryptocurrency exchange curbs Russia impulsive investments. Now, Central Bank of Russia is now working with commercial banks to in order to delay payments made by digital asset exchanges. The move aims to ease emotional cryptocurrency purchases made by unqualified Russian investors. A CBR official reveals the move is likely to affect peer-to-peer and over-the-counter trading platforms. So banks of Russia remain skeptical about the acquisition of cryptocurrency and will not support the increasing access to crypto markets for Russian investors, most of whom are not accredited by the bank's deputy chairman Sergei Sevzov, stated this week, quoted that the prime business news agency speaking at the Bank of Russia International Banking Forum and a high-ranking official when they elaborated, when it comes to buying cryptocurrency for investment purposes, we are skeptical about this idea. We believe it's different from traditional assets, is highly risky, and has signs of a pyramid scheme. Now, they reiterated the central bank's clear position is only meant for payments in Russia Federation is the ruble in all its forms, and not only the kind of monetary surrogates of foreign currencies. The financial authority is preparing a launch of digital ruble prototype by the end of this year and hopes that the CBDC will help curb the use of cryptocurrencies in Russia. So we are starting to work on the banking system so that it slows down payments in favor of exchange officers and cryptocurrency exchanges, fencing off opportunities for emotional purchase of this kind of product. Now the good news is right now is that in the past few weeks, EXMO, a popular cryptocurrency exchange in the region, has not registered any decline in volume and deposit made by Russian users. In fact, Russian trades on the platform have actually increased during a recent market correction, revealed by the chief business developer officer. Wow. Control
Wow.
are coming in play as the whales continue to dump, and uh, maybe it's almost like a good control for market manipulation, which is
Yeah.
actually illegal in an actual traditional markets. But since crypto is not yet regulated, partially, not yet seen as a digital asset, yeah, we are open to a lot of risk from political factors, scams, hacking on protocols, as well as cases like this where institutions block retail investors from getting access. Quite
By the
tough.
way, other than this, people will be panicked today after seeing the market is bearish.
Yeah, there will be a lot of panic sell looking at this crazy dip that is happening right now as we
I don't
speak.
know what, but when I see this, I enjoy. I enjoy. I see this as an opportunity.
Yeah, yeah. You see, when it drops, Manish, we see this as acquiring more coins. When it goes up, we feel sad because when we buy, we get less
Mm,
coins. But
yes,
yes, we make
true, 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 true.
we make
Because
money.
correct. So that's the time when we buy it, and then so let's take this opportunities as a positive opportunity, and then invest on a right coin, right tokens, and wait for bull market.
Yeah, and every bust and booms in the last 75 years, especially if you look at the crypto, not only the crypto, but just look at the traditional market, we have always rise above. We have always broken new heights.
Hmm.
So that is evolution. That is the human spirit, and I think this is just that moment in time. And someday you and me will look back at Root Zones, this university, and say, hey, those was one of the moments that led us to our success. So for those who are actually watching us, hi Lawrence, those who are watching us live or later after the show, do not panic sell. Dollar cost average, the land is very limited. Get it now. Of course, this is not financial advice. You still have to do your own due diligence in terms of research, but trade with money responsibility, money that you can afford to lose, right? So,
And the reason why we are so calm, we have diversify our portfolios. We have pooling, we have staking, we have minings, and we have a trading also by doing a dollar cost average.
yeah,
So for us, we are enjoying either a bull market or bear market. Doesn't matter for us.
exactly, exactly. So both bulls and bears we make, even on the
Both are
side,
equally important for us. Yeah.
yeah, this volatility is really required because it creates opportunities, especially if it looks like on a sideway trading with royal q or robot. We are going to explore another some other strategies are managed posted in our telegram group. So if you're watching this, join us. The link is actually below. So that's all, Manish, I have on the news today.
All right. So today I'm going to cover.
So join us daily live on YouTube and Facebook, 9 p.m. Singapore time and 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're based in the US. And if you like money and crypto, make sure to smash the subscribe button. Manish, back to you.
Yep. So today, the best crypto exchange of 2021. Reason since the Binance.com is banned here in Singapore, so we are keep on exploring a new exchanges which has a good rating overall. So let's go through what are the best crypto exchanges of 2021. Everyone seems to want the cryptocurrencies these days, but to get into the actions, you all need a crypto exchange where you can buy and sell digital currencies like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Dogecoin. To help you pick the right one, Forbes advisor compared through the leading exchange offering and reams of data to determine the best crypto exchange. All of these, however, come with one caveat, which is cryptocurrencies are speculative investment and should only be made if you are willing to accept wide price swings and a decent risk of losing. Okay, so moving on to the best crypto exchange of 2021, the best overall crypto exchange being rated as Binance.us. Binance is still uh, leading the exchange market. If you see Binance.us being given 4.9 as from the Forbes advisor. Of course, because of the fee, makers and takers is 0.1%, which is, I think, is the cheapest in the market. Cryptocurrencies available for the trade, uh, 50 plus. Coinbase been ranked as a best crypto exchange for beginners. Coinbase, the interface is very user friendly. I think that could be one reason. And Forbes Advisor has ranked it for 4.5. And makers and taker fee for the Coinbase is 1.99%. Cryptocurrency available for trade is 50 plus, 50 over. Just disclaimer here, fee amount varies based on the purchase amount, method of purchase, 1.99, 0.5% spread fee, and 1.49% for Coinbase fee applies to the order of at least $200 made via US bank transfer or a Coinbase USD wallet. Okay, best of the rest means other exchanges which are also in the ranking. Kraken is being ranked 4.8 by Forbes advisor, and fee still cheaper, 0.16, and taker is 0.26. Cryptocurrency available, of course, as 50 plus. And crypto.com, it's competing with Kraken head to head. It's 4.7, ranked by Forbes advisor. And crypto.com, even I have seen the interface, is very very user friendly. I think uh, any beginners also can register and start trading over there. So the interface is really very clean and user friendly. Talking about the fee, makers and takers is 0.40%, and cryptocurrencies available for trade is 100 plus. That's quite a lot. Then the other one is in the rest section is Gemini. Gemini ranked 4.5 uh, with the makers and taker fee is 0.25 and 0.35. Cryptocurrencies available for trade is 40 plus. In the same range, we have another exchange called Gate.io. We have been myself and Wayne been using this crypto exchange from past couple of weeks, and we found that interface is quite a techy kind of interface, and it's not so user friendly, but the features are really good. Rank Forbes advisor ranked it as 4.5, and it has 650 trading coins with a different pairs. And I have seen that most of the new crypto the new tokens also been listed here. If I talk about Moon Nations and many other token like a Gala also listed over here. Then we are also exploring KuCoin. It's been ranked by Forbes advisor is 4.1. Fee makers and takers very cheap. It's similar to Binance. This is 0.1%, 0.1%, and 300 plus coins available here. So I think KuCoin, we purchase. There is a token called TCP/IP. I think in upcoming videos, Wayne is going to cover about that. And the next one is Bitstamp. I think, and we have also not used it about this interface, so we'll not be able to provide you update on the interface part. However, the ranking is quite low. This is 3.4%, but still considered on a top 10 for 2021. So you can look this exchange as another options. And fee also not very expensive. It's 0.5, 0.5, and 20 plus tokens are available. Another one is BitTERx. The Forbes ranking is 3.4. The available crypto for a trade is 350 plus. Bitflyer, the last one, which Forbes has ranked it 3.3, and fee is quite less. It's similar to Binance. It's around 0.1%, and the crypto available is less than 10. So, talking about the methodology, which Forbes Advisor reviewed the top 10 centralized crypto exchange on coinmarketcap.com based on their web traffic, liquidity, trading volumes, and availability for the US based customers. When they have collected more than 20 data points per crypto exchange to access important features like the type of cryptocurrencies available, fees, crypto security features, user reviews, and educational resources, among others. So these are the parameters being reviewed in order to come up with this 2021 list. So that's all I have it for today.
Thanks, Manish. Yeah, so a few questions coming in. So we have, let me just share my screen. Just looking at the market.
And when
Bitcoin is, yeah, Bitcoin is currently crashing. Matt is saying that Lawrence is actually asking on the dollar cost average. So for every $1,000 that we get, we put 50% in Bitcoin. Dollar cost average, we never look back because time and time again, history has shown you actually gain as the market comes to, as it grows in terms of the market cap. The other 50% buying Solana, Cardano, and all the other altcoins actually gives you the opportunity to gain more capital so that you can transfer that into acquiring Bitcoin. So just a few things to take note while we are going through this dump, that it actually creates opportunity in the marketplace for countries to adopt, and you can see some of the data points that I'll be covering right now. So of course today this is a T-1 day, so it's neutral, but tomorrow we'll see fear being reflected on this as we started to dip since the $400 billion that actually was wiped out from the market recently, and now we are actually going further until Friday, where the options and futures are completely cleared out. Then we will see where we are after Friday. So, but will these go into a black swan? Some people are calling the black swan a crash. I personally do not think so. In fact, I know countries, as well as people like Michael Saylor, Grayscale. These are all great companies which you'll see shortly. Will be acquiring these coins shortly. So today, still, it's a bloodbath. Bitcoin holding about 50% of the market share compared to Ethereum. Great opportunities. To me, this is Christmas. This is a sale. It's something that I will actually buy more because I can acquire more coins. And when we usher into the bull, let me show you this screen. This is a 7 years tracking Bitcoin. You can see October to December, typically, except for 2018, we see a very nice green, right? We see an usher of the bull. So more bears than bull. So that's the time, during the bear market is where you acquire more coins, hodl, stay patient, do not get caught by the FUD or fear of missing out. Trade, responsibly, trade with money that you have. So, Matt, of course, yes, you lost 20 grand so far. Some of us are losing $50,000. So that's in paper hands. We have a diamond hand. So hang in there, buddy. Again, this is not financial advice. It's education. But we study history. We study the cycles. We look at the policies, the governments. We look at what's happening in the market. So when you look at things like, let me show you this. MicroStrategy from 105 acquiring Bitcoin at 114, owning 0.5% of 21 million coins. Look at the top three. Tesla never sold his coins. Voyager, Square Inc. Let me scroll down. Look at the countries. We have Bulgaria, 213. Ukraine, El Salvador, right? Georgia. Look at private company owns. We have the Tezo Foundation, Stone Ridge Holdings. Look at the EFTs by Bitcoin, Grayscale 654, and you see this growing when the coins actually start to drop. Second, we have this Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, right? It has been tracking since early 2010. It's already been 11 years. So we had hit the top on certain areas. We had sometimes hit the bottom, but look at towards the tail end of the last 3 months, it is scheduled at 140,000. So will we hit 140,000 again? The anticipation is 100,000. Especially this algorithm uses different readings compared to stock to flow, which also predicted 100,000. We are still a believer in the blockchain technology. It is years to stay. So that's what we are really investing in, and we are looking it for the long term, not really short-term gains. And we don't really trade Bitcoin. We do it for the rest of the altcoins. For Bitcoin, it's just pure DCA and hodling. So of course, crypto market right now has dropped to 1.9 trillion. This of course has a correlation to the price action. If the market cap actually increases to double, you will naturally see 50% of that going into Bitcoin solely. And when it goes into Bitcoin, natural of the altcoins has a ratio of actually 25 percent or 25 power of 25 to actually jump up. So our strategy right now has been buying coins, tokens that are less than 5 cents, that has great potential, like in the gaming industry, very hot market, the NFTs in the crypto space, and those things very similar to XE Infinity that went from cents to $88 in just 1 year. So these are things that we have been acquiring over time, and we do a lot of staking, manage cover a lot of things on Ape, how you can actually make money through that kind of passivity income, and rechannel that back. Like Royal Q is another avenue that we use USDT to trade coins. And example, if you put $3,000 of USDT and had the robot trade for you, anything off that top, you take it and you dump it into coins that has the potential to explode. Not so much the top 10 coins, because those actually is slower in terms of your potential. Unless you are coming in with millions of dollars, then you can easily make $100,000 to $200,000 in less than a month. But us as retail investors, everyday, average working citizens, we are just taking a portion of our salary to invest into this space, because it is a very small space compared to the traditional markets. So top 3 trending coins, of course, is Gala. Arviva and Kirobo. So this is something that's been trending, of course, with the recent
It's
dump.
been the
You can
Gala have been listed in altogether in three exchange last week.
right. So now with the recent dub, this might be a good opportunity again to buy in because it's just launched. Manish made a lot killing on Gala. It's a gaming token. I believe we'll be covering that in no time. So that's something to take note. Recently added also is Meta Universe. So there will be this thing about metaverse coming into the gaming space where you can actually if you remember the good old days of playing Diablo, having the King Sword of Haste, taking that and putting it in World of Warcraft or Ultima Online, that movement of items, is just going to be very crazy. And I know some games are already looking and exploring VR technology to incorporate. So sooner or later, you can most likely play, earn money, and live off the virtual world. Don't really need to have a full-time job because most of your jobs in the next 50 years will be replaced by AI, machine learning, and so forth. So when you see where the world is going right now, this is the new industry that's opening for our generation. And if you miss the gold rush of our forefathers, this is the time to look into the gold rush of Bitcoin. So in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin is down by 7.42, Ethereum is down by 8.78, USDT is down by 0.09, Cardano is down by 9.34, BNB is down by 9.09, XRP is down by 13.33, Solana is down by 10.60, USDC is down by 0.03, and Polkadot is down by 12.08. Doge, of course, making to the 10. Will it fall off from the market cap? It is yet to be seen. They have currently 131 billion in terms of market cap. You can actually see this. Sorry, circulating supply, but they have 1 billion in terms of market cap. Sorry, 27. This is 24 hours. This is 27, sorry. So 27 billion in terms of market cap, and they are at 0.21. I remember when me and Manish got in, we were at 7 cents. Not to brag, but this has a potential to go to $1, and that's what we are still anticipating until today. Now, in the last 7 days, of course, if you invested, you would see that all of this actually creates opportunities for great buy-ins if you miss certain boats. Bitcoin, of course, estimated is 100,000 that we are, price prediction. Of course, these are all speculative, highly risked. It's not financial advice, but this is what the sentiment are. Ethereum 10,000, Cardano $3 to $5, USDT currently going through audits. Will they pass the audit or not? We do not know. But however, USDT is currently paired to most coins, and my suspicious is if there's an audit failure on USDT and all exchanges is, this is could be wildly not accurate, but there's risk there, right? But because they are supposed to be backed by for every 1 USDT to $1. So if the audit fails, will they be taken off the exchange? That could potentially kind of cripple the entire ecosystems, because mostly traded will be USDT. So again, just highlighting there are certain risks. Again, USDT have to come out clean to show their books and get it audited and kind of promote that, so that we as retail investors will be, will have a sense of certainty. BNB coin, of course, is projected to have $1,000. XRP going through massive lawsuit. If they win the SEC or they pay a fine, this can have parabolic explosion. Solana still price is between 200 to 250. Doge $1. Polkadot $50. So that's about it. The other few things you need to take note: Avalanche is up and coming, Luna, and we have Chainlink. Algorand also something to take note. Cosmos is another. So these are coins you may want to look at, especially when they are cheap. So Rainbow, again, hodl. If you are doing DCA, this is what you need to look at. Something about the total hash rate, we are climbing. So we will come back again when we were at the highest of 180, almost there, mostly halfway there. And by the time we run into the taproot, that it will be the upgrade in Bitcoin, we will be able to see a very nice conjunction between the hashing power, the upgrade for speed, especially with the Lightning networks, and more institutions and corporate companies are adopting Bitcoin. Another thing to take note, look at these wallets. These are all unique blockchain wallets that's been created. You can see this over the last maybe since October last year. So if you see this, this means money is also coming in. And when money comes in, can you imagine this? Look at the current total market cap now at $1.9 trillion. Imagine this doubles, and 50% of that goes into Bitcoin. Look at Bitcoin's market cap right now, haven't even hit the 1 trillion. We are just 800. We are just very short away. And to be honest, if you look at our past videos, you will see that after the B word by the three CEOs, Elon Musk, Jack Dorsey, as well as Cathy Woods, within a span of 1 week, from 1.4 trillion in our video covered, we actually moved back to 2.4, sorry, about 2.2 and almost close to 2.5. So that's how much of money the whales can pump in compared to us, 80% of retailers. So with all of these parameters, we are not, this is just a small dip in the market. I'm just hoping that it actually dips further, and I'm just going to buy more. Even if my current loss is there, that's fine for me. So here are some of the charts to take note. The next deep point will be at the 40,000 mark. I don't think it will break 40,000. If it does, great for us. So when you do dollar cost average, don't dump everything at the 40,000. You have to look for indicators, especially on the 4 hours. You can look at this massive downturn of this market. Look at all the volume. Look at how high the volume. So look at the volumes here. You can actually gauge the kind of dumping that's happening, and mostly this will be done by whales. And when that happens, it triggers off fear in the market. The news comes in to support that fear, and retail investors who maybe need to depend on that money might also just join in to take that losses. So as long as you're doing spot trading, like one of my guru has told me, it's fine, do dollar cost average. But if you're doing futures where you are taking borrowed money, leverage, that is the real deal. So if you've ever done futures, be careful, because this is that game of this kind of liquidating those people who were in the bull, the long haul. They actually just dump the money, and then later they just get in and buy back at a cheaper price. So this, of course, in time to come will be regulated, and you can't do this in terms of market manipulation based on traditional markets that we know about. So that's all I have. A lot of things to say about Bitcoin today. It's a very exciting time. I'm going to look at some of the coins that I miss out. Myself and Manish will be purchasing after this live. So with that, thank you for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow, same time and same channel.
Yep.
Manish?
And if you have any further questions, please let us know. See you tomorrow. Take care.
Take care, guys.